Good morning. Today may be a little clean and chat kind of day because I have stuff to do today. Not a lot, just a typical housework kind of thing. Feeling kind of motivated. Hello, my hush pal, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, if you would please. Well, 55 seconds in and it wants to crash on me. Is this any, is this a clue how this live stream is going to go today? I don't know. I'm doing all right, thanks for asking. Just doing a little cleanup. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to sit you guys right here so I can put the soda away in the fridge. Try to get some stuff done today while I stream. See if anybody comes in and joins me today. What is this? I keep stepping over it. Some kind of thing for my husband. Hello, Disney World Adventures. How are you? Good morning. Hope you're having a great, wonderful day. I am streaming and I'm multitasking. I'm streaming and doing some cleaning. So I'm taking y'all along with me for this fun day of chores. Hold on, guys. I went to throw something away. And we're playing Jenga Trash today. I always lose at this. I'm always the one that goes to throw something away when the trash is full. Always. I'll sit there and finish filling it up. Hey, Triple D, thank you, thank you. You're heading to work, Disney? I want to catch you live. You're the one that wears the cool headband, right? In your truck. I'm just going to be traveling around the house and picking up stuff and putting stuff other places and yeah. Good morning, Kelly girl. How are you? I'm chatting and cleaning and you're busy but listening. Triple D is working on silverware art. If you haven't checked out Triple D, she does some amazing things with silverware. And she metal detects and all kinds of fun stuff. Hello. Oh, I missed it. Hello, Chess Crystal. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Kind of a rough day for me, so I decided to go live. Always good to have good friends when you're having a rough day. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Or fine, I should say. Sorry, you're going to see my hair a lot because I got bent over. Hey, Artsy, how you doing? Hello, Premier Hell. Oh, look at all these awesome people dropping in. Hello, RSDT7. I don't know why I have such a hard time spelling that out. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How is all of you? I'm just trying to pick up around here. I am drinking coffee as we speak. Well, not currently. I do got a cup in there. And I'm working around the house this morning. It is daytime, 15:49, so that would be almost 4 o'clock, I do believe. Our SDT always gives me that trivia. It's usually about 3 or 4 when I come on. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? Good morning. Good to see you. We still have this dumb dinosaur here that's for Kayla's boyfriend's sister's birthday. He's been sitting on my dining room table for weeks now. We don't really use our dining room table as a dining room table. As you can see, it's full of crap. So that's my goal today, is to find the dining room table. Kayla found it on Amazon, and it's huge. It's about, a foot tall, 1.5 feet tall. It's crazy big. My daughter's boyfriend has sisters, remarried and had kids that are quite a bit younger than he is. I come from one of those families as well. And the little girl's name is Story, and she's having a birthday. I don't know when, but the dinosaur's still here. And here's my coffee, so for anyone who's drinking coffee, cheers. Good morning. So, I am trying to stay in a good mood and be happy, although I have had my fair share of crying this morning. 12 years ago today, my dad passed away. And I was getting to the point where I wasn't having much issue with it. And then after my mom died, it started getting harder again. So, I hate April Fool's Day. Ever since that happened. Although it was very fitting for my dad to pass away on April Fool's Day. So, yes, Artsy, you guys are all great and you do amazing. You make my day. You really do. What would really make my day is if somebody would come clean my house. If I could have a maid. That would be really awesome, because I gotta clean today and I gotta pay bills today. We'll have to sit down for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I got laundry over there. Yep. We live in our house. My YouTube space is in my laundry room because it's a very large room, as you can see. And so this is a good place for me to set up my YouTube space, other than I have to share it with the washer and dryer. I've only been live for 8 minutes, Britt, so you haven't missed much. Casper. He was a jerk this morning. Kayla came downstairs to find clothes in her clothes basket that she needs to take upstairs. And when she's coming down, Casper escaped. So we had to go on the wild cat chase. I had to hurry up and shut those doors, because the first thing he does is jets down to the basement. And I couldn't remember if the bathroom door was shut, or the basement door was shut. Because we've been keeping an eye on it because our sump pump is working overtime. I'm surprised I'm not hearing it. I was hearing it all morning. Good morning, Muscle Car Appraisal. How are you? Sorry, I woke up with like sinus issues, so I'm coughing. And hello, Dinky. How are you? Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think I might have to put a hat on today. Working on cleaning house this morning. something I don't want to do. Yeah, I seen that. Not that they would ever come and support me like they claim they will. I had to send Brittany the screenshot of a comment I got about 5 or 6 days ago, because I was really behind on comments. I spent like 2 days solid working on comments, but shoot the shit, supported my channel and asked if we could support one another. If Pam or Rick shows up on my stream, that'll be the day. That will be the day. I'm going to hold it to them. I should probably go to their stream like every night and say, hey, you said you would support me. You said you would support me. I just found that really funny. You know, they're kind of a bigger channel, and yeah, why? They're not going to come here. Let's drink some coffee. So we got Casper up here. He's singing the song of his people. I don't know what his issue is. I have Tinker back here doing I don't know what. She's making noise. I'm probably upset because the heater's not on. And that's where they... On the other side of that pile of clothes on the floor is the heater vent. And the dogs love to lay in front of it because they're always cold. Not that they don't have a nice bed with blankets or anything. They prefer to lay on the floor next to the heat vent. Everybody get to know one another. The best way to get to know one another is to go to their channel and leave them a comment. By the way. So, April. It is April. My dad passed away 12 years ago today. This is National Autism Month, which is close to my heart because my oldest daughter has Asperger's syndrome, which is a high-functioning form of autism. It's my birthday month. What else? I think that's it. A lot going on this month. Easter's this month. Warmer weather should be coming this month. I sure hope so. I'm tired of being cold. Oh, I don't know if I've done that either. There we go. Now we got it. Hopefully we can start working on building our back porch and re-shingling the porches because the guy, our neighbor, we hired him to do the whole roof, and he did. He did all the roof, and I thank you. He was really cheap, and if you ever seen the outside of my house, it was crazy high up there. But he never finished. He didn't finish shingling either one of our porch roofs and putting the guttering up like they were supposed to. So I'm excited to start getting all that done. Happy April Fool's Day to you too, Kathleen Elliott. I only got fooled once this morning. A newer channel that I am supporting. He was sitting in his car and said he lost his job. It was about 4:30 this morning. I knew what day it was because I always remember my dad passed away 12 years ago today. But I don't think of it as April Fool's anymore. And so he really got me good. I was like, oh, God dang it. Well, then I seen another video. Now, mind you, you guys are all going to see these videos where everybody's going to quit YouTube today because that's just the April Fool's YouTube trend. I'm not going to fool no one. Brittany has to clean the house because Tim's mom is coming Friday. And change your mind coming Wednesday. Yeah, Disney World Adventures. There was one, he came on, he said, I'm just tired of not getting any views and no one commenting on my videos. And I'm like, I commented April Fool's ? I'll have to go back and see. But yeah, the first one with the guy crying in his car, that one got me. That one got me. Oh, that's so funny. I remember think the girls were in middle school. They were only 2 years apart, but they were 3 years apart in school because Kayla's a September baby. I think Kayla was in 5th grade and Ariel was in 8th grade or something like that. And April Fool's landed on a weekend. And I went running in their rooms. I told them, oh my God, you guys are late for school. You're late for school. And I got them all up. They were getting dressed and they were running around and they stopped and they said, wait, it's Saturday. I'm like, oh, they were so mad. They will not even let me try to punk them now. Good morning, Windy City. How are you? Oh boy. You're going to have a day. He's going to be trying to fool you left and right. Yeah, that first one really had me going. He said, well, I lost my job, and then something about his car didn't pass inspection, which I don't understand that because we don't have to have inspections here. I'm kind of glad because my cars probably wouldn't pass either. And he went on and on and on, and all of a sudden he said, oh, it's a little joke. I own my own business. I was like, okay, the next time I see something like this, I'm not falling for it. Although I could have got Kayla this morning because she wasn't up and down here like she typically is in the morning. She was a few minutes behind. So, like most families do, instead of going into her room and waking her up, I called her. I said, are you getting up this morning? I should have you're late. It's 8 o'clock. I should have freaked out. Too bad it was still dark outside. Yep, I did that a few times, Cynthia. They're not happy. No, they don't take kindly to that. I have not drank nearly enough coffee, and I've been up since 4:30. Why do people get up at dumb o'clock? I don't know. I'm one of them people who get up at dumb o'clock. I don't know. Hey, Phyllis, good morning. I was so glad to catch you live. I have been sitting here thinking about people I used to go to, and I'm like, I have not been over to Phyllis's in forever, and you just happened to pop up on my subscriptions today when I actually go look at them. I turn notifications off because I support so many people that my phone, the battery dies from all the notifications, so I have to actually go look for people if they're live or not. And I finally caught Miss Phyllis live. You don't know Miss Phyllis, go say hello to her. She talks about a lot of different subjects. It's going to be one of them days. If I start buffering, it's because YouTube has bumped me and I got to start over. It was doing really good at not doing that. Now we're doing it all the time again. I don't know why. Yes, it is. And I should have turned around. I don't know if Brittany, White Trash Mom, is looking. But I left one Copenhagen lead can out that she sent me at Christmas time. And I left one out just to remind me of my dad. My dad chewed Copenhagen my entire life. The crap stunk. He spit in every available can. And you never left your soda or anything unintended. Because that was... But it is a fond memory for some reason. So I have the little Copenhagen can there. Well, I'm proud of Timmy. You know, I smoke and I really want to quit smoking. But right now I'm quitting carbs. I'm quitting sugar. I'm quitting food. And we just can't quit everything. And my dad chewed. You could walk up to their house and all along the sidewalk going back to his garage, you'd see little spit marks. Yeah, I can't. I mean, there's a limit to the amount of things that I can quit. my endocrinologist now is telling me, we talk via, through the hospital portal messaging system, and she only wants me to drink 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day. Not happening. Oh, Phyllis, it is terrible. Although I've noticed my diabetes went totally out of control, so that's why I had to knock all that out. And I have noticed it's been since January 20-something that I really cut back. I cut back totally on sugars. About the only thing I eat with sugar in it is probably the creamer in my coffee. And I gotta see what Wendy said. He said, "Oh, our Casper did that before we took his balls away." Anyway, what was I going with? Oh, I notice now, even after like a month and a half, when I do eat something sweet, like Dan bought mini chocolate donuts last night, and they're so sweet, so I don't have to eat as much, it doesn't seem like. But carbs, I have a problem with, because they're everywhere. And I am a pasta and potato person. Trigger Trey is up in the house. Good morning. Good morning. I promised something to you. Hold on. My computer doesn't want to computer today. I swear my computer has narcolepsy. You leave it alone for 2 seconds, it falls asleep. Okay, now we gotta go. Hold on. Gotta get on the right page. All right, you have an awesome, magical day too. I can't wait to catch your stream. Is there a certain time you stream, or do you just stream whenever you have a time to do it, Disney? Because I would really like to hit one of them. I don't have a problem with salt because I don't really, I have a slight allergy to salt. My mouth breaks out in canker sores if I eat like really salty potato chips or something like that, or really salty fries. Okay, I will try to keep an eye out. Everybody go check out Disney World Adventures. He wears this cool little headband with Disney characters on it. He's awesome. I watch his live streams replays. I've never got to see him live. So I'm ready to see him live. We may have a breakfast mukbang this morning because I didn't eat any dinner last night, and the sugar might get a little low. Get a little low. Okay, I want to go to my channel. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Premier Hell. Don't go nowhere. I may be boring. I'm trying to think of something to liven up my stream with. I was kind of thinking, I put a poll on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, go over there and give me your thoughts. I was thinking about doing a 1-day-a-week support stream. Not all crazy like some of them. I'm not going to scream into the camera and all that, but I thought I would devote like 1 day a week to helping people with their channels, because when I first started YouTube, I actually did something similar to that, and I gave people tips, if you go over to Twitter and vote the poll and give me your thoughts, I'd appreciate it. If you are not connected to me on Twitter, I will, I just like my own stream. Can you do that? I will put right here my Twitter. Hold on. Trying to remember your handles of things is like trying to remember your own phone number. There you go. So if you want to go over there and give me your thoughts on a support stream once a day. I ain't doing it once a day. Once a week. Let's see who I missed. I can dance on a Twitter poll, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of challenges with my diabetes. I speak about that a lot. Like right now, it's like going, whew, and it was like 134 this morning, but I took my insulin and didn't eat. And some days I do that, and my blood sugar is like 200 at lunch, and sometimes it drops like it's doing right now. Good morning, just a girl. Bring me back a cup of coffee. Hello, Divine Tiffany. Sorry, I got a little behind there when I was trying to. Oh, and I also got to do something else. Trigger Trey, will you make your presence known? Please. I remember her real first name. Well, I know her real first name. It has about 500 T's in it, but there you go. Thank you. I remember when her channel name was Brittany. There you go, Trigger Trey. There you go. You earned it. You got it. We're missing somebody this morning. Where is Cold Bodies? They are, see that pile of laundry I'm too lazy to take upstairs? Okay, where the chimney is, there's an air, I'm bad at pointing. Right beside the chimney over there, down on the floor is an air vent, and they are sitting there because they are cold. Because their nice fluffy blankets and dog beds just isn't enough for them. You are welcome, Trigger Trey. You deserve it. You were a great supporter, and you tell everybody to smash that like button and all that great stuff. And so you get to be blue. Well, thank you, Wendy City. I have my poll. You can vote on the poll, and you can leave a comment, or what is that, a tweet, as to how you think I should do it, or whatever. I know how I want to do it. I don't want no, here are the things that annoy me about support streams. I cannot stand when somebody comes back to the support stream and says, I rung your bell. I kind of think that is still under the guidelines of solicitation of supporters. I just think you should just go leave a comment on their video, and then when you go read your comments, you can go to their channel and check it out, and bada boom, bada bang, you supported. What I think the chat is for when you are streaming in a sport stream is to get to know one another. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally off on what I think a sport stream is. I don't know. Thank you, Wendy City. Well, Premier Hell, I love you too. Because you got the cutest dog. I think it's you. I have a 60-second memory, guys. So if I get you guys mixed up, it's because I don't remember anything. Okay. No. I got to figure that all out. Yeah, Trigger Trey, that is true. I really don't like the whole coming back and telling somebody you supported them. If you leave a comment, you don't need to tell them, you know? Get to know people in the stream. If you talk in the stream, people are going to see you more. So, I was going to do a video on that, actually. I have like 3 video ideas. First, I want to do a video to thank everybody who helped me in this journey this far. And then I wanted to do a video about things that irk me on YouTube. And one thing that's irking me right now is going to live streams with Nightbot. I hate Nightbot. I'm just going to be honest right now. I cannot stand Nightbot. Written in Blood, he has a good Nightbot. It's not too over the top. But I don't like streams that have 1,000 rules because I support a lot of people. And I don't want to have to keep a notebook to oh, I thought I was on live. I don't want to keep a notebook to keep the rules straight in everybody's live streams. Yeah, I just can't stand Nightbot. So if you have Nightbot in your stream and he's overly, what's the word I'm looking for? Overly sensitive, I probably will not stay in your stream. Yeah, I want to do a support stream, but I don't want to be there no big and no nothing. I just want people to come to my stream and we chat like this. And if you like somebody, you go over to their channel, leave a comment, and then you come back and continue talking in the conversation. I don't want this, I got you, I rang your bell, whatever. It's all solicitation of subscribers. No matter how you put it, it's still the same thing. Right, Windy City. I'm not going to mention no names. I should, because another thing I don't like is if you only have 11 or 12 people in your chat and you don't recognize everyone that comes into your chat, especially after they leave multiple comments. That's another thing that turns me off. It happened to me today. I just don't like all the rules. Like, if you don't like capitalization, that is fine. If you don't like emojis, and I don't know why anybody would not like emojis, but none of that is against the rules. You can write in capital letters all you want, and you can use as many emojis as you want. Those kind of things, I love my emojis, and I just don't like rules like that. The only rule I got in my stream is be nice and respectful, and don't beg for support. That's it. I mean, try not to say the F word too many times. I always get timed out by Nightbot for emojis. I'm like, and so a lot of people, well, we'll make you blue so that don't happen. Well, how about you just not have Nightbot? Thank you, Premier Hell. Yes, I mean, you know what I do. Hey, Tony, how are you? See, I sometimes miss people when they first come in. I think we all do that, but if they only, especially if they only have one comment. But I left 5 different comments in the stream. He read comments that were above me, and he read comments that were below me. And I hate to be nasty because he was one of my first super chats, but acknowledge me at least, because, you know, I probably won't go back to his stream. Oh, and I was in another stream by someone else's that he came into, and I said his name several times, even put it in red, and he still didn't acknowledge me, so middle finger to him. Hey, Marie, how are you? Good morning, good morning. I'm not getting no work done, but that's okay. I love chatting with y'all. We're about to go have some coffee, and Dan made you know, because I don't cook, Dan made breakfast for dinner last night, so I have leftovers that he left out on the counter for me, so I can just go right in there and get them. He does that every morning. He eats, and whatever he eats, he just leaves sitting out. Men. Yeah, I don't want to bash anyone. I was mentioning that one person because it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. But other than that, I don't really want to talk about people. I've been there, done that. Don't want to do it again. Yeah, it's just some people that they have their Nightbot so strict on things, and I don't want to have to, you know, I can't remember. Say I go to Premier Hell's stream, and he has these rules, and then I go over to, like, Divine Tiffany, and then she has these rules, and then I go over to, say, Marie's, and she has no rules. I can't, you know, you got to remember your supporters. They can't remember what they can do in one chat and what they can't in the other. Yeah, exactly, Brittany. I just can't seem to keep up with, and then I get timed out, and then I'm like, well, forget it. I'm just going to leave. Yeah, I have done that too, and that's why if you ever see Triple D, she'll say live chat, because I'm missing messages. When YouTube boots me out of my app, which anytime I go buffering, that's what's going to happen, so just hold tight. I'll be right back. It takes me back to Top Chat. And I think Top Chat and Live Chat is dumb. That's just my personal opinion. All right, you have a great day, fellas. Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, I just have no love for Nightbot. I don't really understand Nightbot's purpose. If you have good moderators, that's what moderators are for. And if you have a pretty small channel where you have, like, maybe 20 people in your stream at a time, and you have a couple good moderators, I really don't think you need a Nightbot. That's just my honest opinion. I think people kind of forget what moderators are for. I mean, I know that there's some chats where you go and this is fine, to each their own. But Green Bay Wacky did a really good video on this, that moderators, that isn't like a prize to be won. It's actually a job. You know, when you become a moderator, you have to moderate. That's what you're supposed to do. And a moderator can ruin your channel. So that's why I'm pretty picky about who I moderate. And I don't need a Nightbot, because my moderators are quick with those wrenches when I get some trolls in here. Let me catch up on the chat since I was ranting. Yeah, Divine Tiffany, isn't it hard? I was wondering, like, yesterday I was going to a lot of live streams and, oh, Triple D, you're great. Do your silverware and be quiet. Anyway, everybody needs to go to Triple D's channel. She does amazing things with silverware. I haven't mentioned that yet. I just was wondering yesterday, am I the only one that gets really annoyed going to all these streams with all these different rules? Right, Premier House. So why do you need a Nightbot? I actually, I don't want to get in a debate about it. I mean, if y'all have a Nightbot, that's fine. I just don't understand its purpose, really. I think he does more harm than good. At least for me, because if I see a Nightbot and I'm like, oh my god, you mean I can only put 2 emojis? And if I put more than 1 exclamation point, I'm going to get spammed, or, you know, I don't want to be in there, to be honest. I think it's dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. And I don't like rules. I just don't like rules. I mean, then, okay, maybe you don't like emojis. Who don't like emojis, though? Throw up the emojis. I love emojis. Show me some emojis. And it's not wrong, because you go into Cab Sab and he loves when people throw up emojis. You go in Green Bay Wacky, he loves the emojis. You go into Lunatic Dad, he loves the emojis. All, like, the godfathers of YouTube in our little community. I know, I'm such a rebel. If I go in your chat and you tell me I can only put 3, I'm going to put 8. Just because. Hello, thanks. I'm not going to try to say it, TV. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I didn't go up. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Yay for the emojis. Yay, Wednesday. Yay. That's what I'm talking about. I love my emojis. Can't have people playing games in a stream of 12 people, but that's why I thought it was cool. I don't understand, Premier. See, I love my emojis. And you know, another reason why I love emojis is because I know we've all done this. It's happened to all of us. You go to send a text to someone and it comes off wrong because you can't show any emotion by typing. Whether it's an instant message, a direct message, a Twitter message, a text message on your phone. And I always put emojis on those conversations that I'm afraid that somebody might take a different direction. And that's why I love my emojis. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome with your emojis. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? You can type in caps, too, because I really don't care, actually. Typing in caps helps me because I stream on my phone. And I can't see up close very well because I refuse to get bifocals. That's why I'm wearing these. And when people write in caps, it's actually easy for me to see. So I don't consider it yelling. I consider it helping the older folks see the chat. Hello. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. Is it Margie? Am I saying that right? I don't like to say it wrong. I'm doing great. It's kind of a weird day for me, but I came to YouTube to talk to my friends. I'm home kind of alone today, dealing with the anniversary of my dad's death, and so here I'm on YouTube with 13 of my closest friends here on the tube to make things better. Hey, Chris, how are you? Mariah. Okay, I was saying it totally wrong. I'm so sorry. You know, okay, for anyone in this chat who don't know, my name is Linda. I have been going to all these new streams with these new friends that I met, and every one of them, they call me Lydia. It's not even Lindsay anymore, it's Lydia. Hello, Fishing with the Big D. How are you? Good morning. We were just sitting here talking about Nightbot and strict YouTube or strict streamers rules and all that kind of fun stuff. It's all right, Tiffany. Huh, she'll be in here in a minute, I bet you. Triple D's taking a break. She must be JB welding something. And you don't use JB welding quick dry. She taught us that in a video. Good morning, Carolyn. I am so sorry, Tiffany. I lost my dad a year ago. 12 years ago today. And my mom died 2 years ago this coming May 11th. So I was getting to the point where with my dad's death that I was kind of like the day would go on, I would call my mom, we'd talk, we'd cry, and then get it out of our system. And I'd take her out to the casino because that's where my dad loved to go. And now that I don't have my mom, it just made it 100 times harder. Well, Mariah, you're going to lose followers. They're dead weight. Don't worry about it. YouTube will go through, and this is what is so important that people don't understand. And it's not your fault, Mariah. It's the people who are supporting you. You have to go to that person and watch their video, comment on their video, hit the like, then hit the red button and the bell. That is so important. I know we're all busy sometimes and wanting, even if you watch like 2 minutes of it, leave a comment about something about the video. Don't just say, I'm like number 19. You know, don't say something genuine about the video. You know what? When I did that silverware video, for you guys that are new here, I got my mom's silverware out. And Triple D, I'm going to say it again. Triple D is my, Brittany and Triple D is probably the people who have been here since day one, so that's why I yell them out so much. But I took my mom's monogrammed silverware and I sent it to Triple D. And she's going to do silverware art with me. But I cannot speak. She is going to do silverware art with it. Because I have so much stuff in my house from my mom and my own stuff. And I got to start purging, right? So I thought when I did that video, I almost sat down on the floor like Trisha Paytas and cried, you know, in front of my stove, but I didn't. Yes, Fishing with the Big D. You gotta, like, you can't just go over and ring the bell and say, see, I'm not going to be around. I mean, and that's it. You have to, like, be part of the community. So that is why you're losing supporters, Mariah, is because people, that's what they call sub for sub, and it does not work at all. Hello, Atypical. I watched several of your videos. For you guys that, yeah, stay active. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm sitting at what, 3550 right now. Whew, it is so hard when you get that many people to stay supported up, but I try. If you don't see me on your video, come over and comment, because I do go through my comments and I will watch a video from everyone who comments on video. I will do that, but the bigger as your channel grows, it gets really hard to stay connected with everyone. And everybody has their favorites. Their streams that they go to all the time. And so, hello, PA Hunting and Trapping. I missed you this morning. I'm not sure if you went live or not. PA Hunting and Trapping has a cool channel. He takes you fishing in the morning sometimes. Well, thank you, Tiffany. Much love to you, and thank you for being so sweet on my kind of crappy day. And you have an awesome day. You don't have a favorite, Chris? Oh, I have. Triple D will put out a whole bunch of videos. I don't know why it's weird with her. But I wait till she puts out like 8 or 9 videos, and then I just sit and watch her videos all evening. But I like going to, Green Bay Wacky. I like going to Cab 7. I missed Lunatic Dad yesterday, and I was so mad. But I think most of us have favorites. Let's see what I missed. You went live last night, Chris? Wow, I missed it. I sat here for 2 days. And I'm going to tell you, my ankle, just my ankle, not my foot. This was so weird. My ankle was like this big, and then it went down, and then my foot wasn't swollen. My leg wasn't swollen. It was just my ankle. Is that just part of getting old? I don't know. But I sat here for 2 days trying to catch up on comments, and I'm going to tell you one thing. I am not going to get behind ever again. And I made it to like 5 days out, and I still hadn't caught up. And I'm like, okay. Anyone past 5 days, I'm sorry. I'm tired of sitting here. Yes, I did miss it because I was out supporting people. All right, hurry back, Windy City, but take your time. If you're bringing back breakfast, bring 2. I need a cup of coffee as well, Windy City. So, I hope I got everyone that supported me. But, wow, I'm not going to get behind like that. And thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Much love to you. Oh, Mariah, that's so sweet. Hey, art and crafting lady. If you came in and I didn't see you, good morning. How are you? Don't forget to smash that like button. It does make a difference. I did not know that. I've been going to all these streams where everybody says, smash the like button. And I've even said it being a moderator. Premier Health. Premier Health. Thank you. Woohoo. I'm not going to... I can't go boom. That's Farmall. I'm going to have to come up with my own. I'm sorry, Premier Health. Like I said, there's an insurance company here called Premier Health. And it's so close to that my brain just automatically wants to go there. Oh, yes, Sylvie, I forget. I got it. I need to write it down. I forget people's real names, and I know some people like to go by their real names. What did you retract your message, Premier Hell? I thought you said it was awesome. Thank you. You're awesome, too. You have an awesome family, and you have an awesome dog. I love going over to Premier's channel. So, by the way, guys, thank you so much for that $1, Premier Hell, when I screwed up your name. Sorry. You're totally amazing. Thank you. Where did I go in? Oh, by the way, I put my Twitter link in. If you guys missed it, I have a poll over there that asked if I should do a 1 day a week support stream. By Monday, I'm going to have rules. They're not going to be hard. I ain't going to have no Nightbot. But I want you to vote in my poll and then let me know what you think, how I should run it. Give me your input. Let me know what you think I should do to make my streams better. Because to be honest, for the past like 6 months, I had 4 people tops in my stream, and they're the ones that are in blue. Marie needs support. We support you walking across the street, Marie. I'm just joking. That's another thing. I've been on a lot of streams that they say that if you click on somebody's name and they don't have any content or any supporters and they're a troll. That's not necessarily true. I was just a viewer of YouTube until January 31st of 2018. I went to a lot of streams and I didn't have content. Yeah, the people in blue, yeah, they're always around. If they're not on my stream, they're on my phone. They're always there. They're always. Brittany's always tagging me in weird stuff on YouTube. I love this, or not on YouTube, Facebook. I love some of that stuff. I love my Marie. I love all of you amazing people. We're about ready to have some breakfast mukbang because I feel that blood sugar going, phew. You know what? I went through. I'm rambling. I know. It's probably because my blood sugar is low and I get like, when it gets low. I went through all my videos. I have 1,000, well, at this stream, 12. And I went through to see how many were not suitable for advertisers. And I had 95, I think, that wasn't suitable for advertisers. So I think that's pretty good. But what is sad is that all of my videos that was in my Chronically Ill series and all my videos that I had diabetes in the name, those were the ones they demonetized. Well, I try to call you Premier Health, because that is an insurance company here. You had a blueberry bagel with cream cheese. Some of them were. A lot of them, though, all my cemetery videos that I did last summer, those were all not suitable for advertisers, which really sucks because well, you know what? I don't care if they're suitable for advertisers or not. I'll still do them. But everybody really likes me going to the cemetery, so I don't know why those are so bad. My one about my husband and my grandpa on Veterans Day, that one wasn't suitable. Anything that had anything to do with my health that was in the title wasn't suitable. So I don't really get what they base things on, I guess. But I'm going to continue to go to the cemeteries because I'm going to get into how I found out my genealogy without spending a dime. Sometimes it works. It worked for me. It did not work for Daniel. But it was through Find a Grave. And if you register through Find a Grave, you get emails from people who you don't have to do them. But hello, Bimfira Games, how are you? They ask you to go, like, take pictures of gravestones of their family members, like, maybe they can't get to the cemetery. But a lot of cemeteries are cool, and I got a lot of views on those cemetery videos. So I'm going to keep doing them. If they don't monetize them, they don't monetize them. You know, it is what it is. Okay, guys, it's time for coffee. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Premier Health. I am so glad. I'm so happy. But there's one person that's missing today. I may have to put out I need to send people out to go looking for him. It's Cold Bodies. Where's he? He keeps the shenanigans alive. Okay, we're going to put you guys here. I know, the one that, I did 2 of them in the old Kennecook Cemetery, and that cemetery is very, very old. It's out in the middle of a cornfield, and it has, like, a lot of, like, Civil War, that's where the goat was buried. Everybody liked that video. I don't know what was in it that would cause any problems. But obviously, they don't like it. Maybe it's all in the way that I do the title. That's what I'm thinking about a lot of them. Is it's all in the title. I gotta change up my titles. So, but I mean, how do you say you're doing a cemetery video without saying cemetery? Hello, JLA. How are you? Welcome. You're going to do a ghost hunt on the 13th. That is my grandma's birthday. She's no longer with us, but that was her birthday. She never said sad story time, sad story. My grandma was born on Friday, April 13th. Many years later, my aunt had her first daughter, Barbara Dean, on April 13th, and she survived 12 hours and also died on April 13th. All on my grandma's birthday, and it also happened to be a Friday 13th. From that point on, my grandma never celebrated her birthday. She didn't want to hear you say happy birthday. So that's my little story about April 13th. It's also my nephew's birthday, but he's a little jerkhead. So maybe if you use your health videos with an informational maybe. The one that got it the worst was the ones that I labeled chronicling me, I think. Those were the ones that got hit the worst. So I'm not quite sure. You know, YouTube is so vague. Any other job, you like get a handbook. It tells you exactly, you know. But YouTube, it's kind of like walking around blind. You know, none of it makes sense, but, you know, I'll keep doing what I'm doing and whatever, I guess. You know, what can you do? Okay, we're going to heat up some breakfast, which is actually what we had. I don't know where my dishes are in my kitchen. I lived here 2 years. I'm going to end this stream because I can't speak. I don't know where my dishes are. I can't speak. What is wrong with me? Hey, Cray-Bay, how are you? I like that name. You love my videos? Thank you. And you subscribed and supported. Awesome. And just so you guys know, the way that Cray-Bay said that she subbed and supported me, that is all right to do because she's using it in a sentence towards my channel. I will, Cray-Bay, the best way to do that, because I really hate going through my live stream chats, is to go comment on one of my recent videos. And then when I go through my comments later, I will go see you, because I'll remember you that way. Because my memory is 60 seconds long. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know where my plates are in my own house. I think they're over here. Is this where we put them? Yes. There's plates here. All right. Welcome to the loony bin. It should be Linda's loony house. Yeah, I'm like this way because my blood sugar is obviously very low. Big sign, big sign. So, I don't have any problem doing like a live stream mukbang. So, we're just going to heat us up this omelet bake that my husband made that was top notch because my husband is an amazing cook. Put my plate down and knock over this chocolate cake my daughter brought home. She was a little jerk face to that, but she knows I can't have it. Alright, hold on guys, gotta go to the microwave. I can't take it to the microwave because of buffer over here, so. But everybody's leaving because I'm making breakfast. Brittany needs more topic off top, or needs more coffee off topic. Has anyone seen Poppy or Cindy lately? I haven't seen them around. Cindy came in the day I got monetized. I have not when it comes to my streams. I don't know what happened there, but he just never comes to my streams. So, but I did see Cindy the other day to answer your question. She said that she wasn't feeling good. They've been like since go through the house. It's exploding in the microwave. Sizzling. Sizzling. It's not really warm. My microwave is only 15 years old. I don't know why it doesn't work like a new one. Hold on, I gotta catch up. Good morning, Miss Kathy. How are you? I'm on my third. Now I'm just heating up some breakfast because I'm a brittle diabetic, meaning that I can have really high blood sugars for no reason, and then I get really low blood sugars for no reason, and I'm having a really low one at the moment. So let's get this taken care of. You never know. It's so tricky to know. My blood type, I need that shirt. Most definitely. Oh, my butter isn't soft enough to put on my toast. Well, we'll just put, poking a hole in my toast. Okay. What did you all have for breakfast? I know Marie had a blueberry muffin. Yeah, you know what? I don't use Twitter as much as I should. I don't really understand the basics of Twitter, I guess. I don't know if you post like you do on Facebook. I don't really get Twitter, and I don't get Instagram at all. Ben's comment, I was not connected on Twitter and had to resubscribe this morning. Yeah, YouTube is weird about that. Premiere, you guys know that there's a way you can go on, if you go like in your settings or something, it will tell you how much time you waste on YouTube. It's not a good thing for me. I made it all over a dang fork though. The amount of time that I spend on YouTube is probably not healthy. Okay, guys, I gotta carry you guys and my coffee and my food back into the other room. So hold on. Just hold on. I'm holding you. I won't drop you, I promise. Might spill some coffee. Oh. Okay. Step over the dog. Okay. That laundry basket gets me every time. All right, we made it. See, I didn't drop it either. Okay, now I gotta catch up on everything I missed while I was being a chef. Anyone who doesn't like to watch somebody eat, probably should leave because I'm gonna eat. Hello, Shweta family. How are you? You need a cool boom mic? Somebody on Google or email from China sent me this. I'm supposed to review it. I've had it for 2 weeks now and I still haven't reviewed it. Sorry. They sent me a heating pad last time. I was excited about the heating pad. Microphone. I enjoy my time on YouTube. It's very relaxing for me. It is, yeah, Miss Kathy, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to review it. Because I do all my videos on my phone. I don't have a camera. Now that I'm monetized, it would be cool if I could save up enough money to get all that cool stuff. But as for right now, I don't. It says it works for a cell phone. Where does it say? Oh, on the front. It works for all these objects, but I don't know. You know what? I actually seen someone else do that, Miss Kathy. They did it in a live stream. Thank you, Just the Girl. You're amazing. Amazing. My coffee's cold. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe if I start... Oh, I got blurry. Hold on, guys. You guys might be dirty. Hold on. Let me clean you up. Washy time. There we go. Maybe when I do a support stream, that's when I'll do it. Yeah, I might. Because I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to stream at least 3 days a week. I like to stream every morning, but I don't know if that's going to always be possible. And I like to put up a video or 2 a week. And in the summer, that might be more because there's so much more things I can do videos about in the summer. So, maybe tomorrow I will do that, Miss Kathy. That is a good idea. You know what, Miss Kathy? I actually enjoy editing. Now that I'm monetized, it's another thing I'm going to do is I want to commit to an actual, like, editing software so I can, like, take my videos, put on my computer and edit them. Right now, I edit them on my phone. But I actually enjoy that process of it. And I would like to learn more. Premier Hell, you are amazing. I have not seen Tessie in a hot minute. All right, Miss Kathy, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have an awesome day. Call all them people back. They must really want to talk to you. I remember when Slot Boy Slim was her 5,000th subscriber. And she got so excited, she hit it in my stream, and then she just disappeared for like an hour. And we're like, I just kept my stream going like, is Tessie gonna come back? And I guess she was on the floor crying. Oh, I need to review appliances, like a refrigerator and a microwave, because mine are both shooting the crap, if you know what I mean. I like review channels. So many, you know, I've been in all these support streams. Okay, I'm gonna admit, I've never fished a day in my life, but I'm watching all these fishermen. I want to go learn how to fish, and I'm gonna learn how to fish. I'm gonna go spend a ridiculous amount of money that Kansas makes you pay to get a fishing license, and I'm going to learn how to fish. Triple D is going to help me out. I know she's listening. I know she's laughing. She's like, oh my God. Wonder with a fishing pole. I'm gonna take you guys and sit you out on the bank, and I watched people fish. My dad, the picture that's in my thumbnail, he's actually holding up a fish he caught. The man would not eat fish, but he loved to fish. And so I was like, well, this can't be that hard. I mean, it's like everything else. You have your basics, which is what I would do, and then you have those people that are like, yeah, crazy into it. Shark fishing, I have to drive a long ways. If there's a shark anywhere around here. We did have a crocodile in one of our we have county lakes, but we found out later on after they caught it that it was somebody's pet and they released it in the lake. Okay, well, so I have a whole crew in here that know how to fish. So we can do YouTube teaches Linda how to fish. our fishing licenses are so expensive. It's insane. Y'all have to pay to have a fishing license where you guys are at? I'm gonna see. Let me see how much they are. We're gonna look up, see how much it costs. Oh, so you can just sit on your butt in the recliner and fish, huh? Well, see, Dan used to be able to fish for free because he's a veteran. And I don't think they do that anymore because we had a governor that Trump took away from us. It's probably the best thing Trump ever did, literally. That really ruined a lot of stuff in that aspect. Yeah, I know our hunting ones, they're a certain price and then you have to pay per tag, but you can only get so many tags and yada, 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 and so on and so forth. And oh, it's not a fee. The fishing license is not a fee. It's a contribution. When you put successful catch and release strategies into practice, you are contributing towards the protection of our natural resources. Don't you fish to, like, get the fish to eat? Am I missing something? Residents age 16 through 74 must have a resident license in possession while fishing in Kansas. Well, that would be me. Well, I mean, I get the point of, like if you're just doing it for fun, but don't you want to, like, if you get a big fish, don't you want to eat it? Thomas, the story of Dory. He doesn't like peas. I still don't know how much it costs. Hold on, I'm still looking. How are you, Thomas? Oh, you can buy 365-day licenses. Okay. I just want to know how much they are. Is that too much to ask for? I know that having a boat in the state of Kansas is highly expensive.
Congratulations.
Okay.
You have been selected to take part in our anonymous survey.
Shut up.
Please take our...
No. Ugh. I just want to know how much it is. Is that too much to ask? It doesn't tell you. Well, we may never know. How is the story of Dory? I learned something new about the story of Dory. Yesterday I learned he loved Ozzy, and today I learned he does not like peas. Take the survey? No, it was loud and obnoxious. I know where those surveys go. They're never ending. You're close to pulling the trigger on what? And yes, I eat really slow, so I'll be eating for the next hour. I will figure it out. Oh. I bought one. After my mom died, I got a very small inheritance from her. And most of it went towards our house. But I did buy my children, who are adults, a PS4. And then my daughter bought a Nintendo Switch here recently, like a couple weeks ago. All right, now we're getting somewhere. You don't tell me. Well, you are such a... Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have prices now. Hold on. I'm not a senior citizen. Do you think I pulled off driving this gray? I don't think so. I am a resident, so we gotta go back up here. I don't need a combination one. Oh, it's not too bad. It's $27. I suppose I could spend $27 and learn how to fish, right? Or I could get a one-day fish license. We could test the water. And they finally made it legal in Kansas to hand fish. My friends used to do it all the time. They did down the river where nobody catches, you know. Hello, Triple D. What kind of silverware art are you making today? I'm looking. Her coffee pot's over there. Triple D's coffee pot's over there. Oh, actually, we live in a small area. It was really easy. I had to renew my driver's license right after we moved here, so it was really easy for me because I just had to renew my driver's license. But Dan and Kayla just had to go in, and they had to show that they lived somewhere else or they lived here. And they got a little piece of paper that you carry with your driver's license until you renew it. I can't, Triple D. What was that show called where they had she had the magnifying glass? It was a kid's show, and she would look into it and she could see everybody. She would say names. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like with Triple D. What are you making in there? Oh, no reason to apologize, Mariah. Romper Room, yes. Sora Dory, you must be around my age. We must be close in age. I loved watching Romper Room. And one time she said my name, because, you know, my name wasn't very popular for the time period. Bye-bye, Mariah. You have a great day. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're 10 years apart. Because I will be 42 this month. My dad died right before my 30th birthday. I was 29. I turned 30 on the 23rd. And then my mom, I turned 40 on April 23rd, and she died right after my 40th birthday. So, I'm kind of scared for 50, to be honest. Wow, Britt. Wow. Live chat. Am I missing messages, or are you just... I am on live chat. I am on it. I'm on it. Yeah, Brittany got all excited when I become monetized. Now she's on a mission. So, for Dan and I, because Dan would have to get one too, we'd have to spend about $60. That's not bad. Then we can go down to the lake instead of driving around. Would anybody watch me fish? Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Oh. Hello, Sir... Oh, boy. Soya? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Triple D, you watch anything I do, you don't count. Your vote does not count, Triple D. I think you'd watch me sleep. Saru, is that how you say it? Yeah, I put a worm on a hook. That was something we did as a kid, is we went and got earthworms and sold them. I'm not... Yeah, I'm offended, Triple D. That's all I got to say. Yeah, it will. The story, Dory. Yeah. It'll bring me, yeah. I think it equals a penny a view. I've hit my threshold, I think. You have to have, I don't know if it's $100 a month or just $100 period, but they won't pay you until you have $100. I'm almost there because they take their money out, so I'm getting close to having a paycheck. Hello, Saru. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm eating breakfast. With like a stuffy nose, so it's like choo choo, can't breathe. Well, I think we're gonna go get us some fishing license. Oh, but then there's all this other stuff. You have to have a trout permit. You have to have a paddlefish permit. What, I don't know what fish is what. So what if I catch a trout? Why are you excited, Britt? Because you almost say 100? What you really need to do, I'll tell you the secret of success, is you go to these support streams, you gotta have a laptop or something. It's a 2-device system. You have to watch the stream on one device, and you have to, it's easier to do it on the computer. Because when I first support somebody, I just run their videos. Oh, you want me to go fishing? Probably be just down here at the little lake. Or maybe the big lake. The only thing is, remember, guys, I am terrified of snakes. And you know what Kansas is known for? Is their water moccasins. Not only are they a snake, but they'll hurt you. If you catch and release, you don't think it matters. Oh, but for the trout permit and the paddle fish permit and all that. You know, I think that if you live here... Hello, Wilson's on the go. Happy April Fool's today. I'm eating... I cannot talk. My tongue's swollen or something. I am doing great. How are you? Tinker says hello. She came over here to me, and now she's walking away because she doesn't like what I'm eating. You don't, Marie? Would you watch me fish, though? Would you watch me if I brought out my, oh, what is that thing called? It's like a camp chair, but it's a recliner. I got one of those. That folds up and puts in your trunk. Sit out there and get in my reclining camp chair. Throw out the pole. Drink some Dr. Pepper. I might just do this. Dan and I really need to like find activities to do that is not. What is live? Why is, oh, it's 11 o'clock. He always intrudes in on me. All right, tell him hello. Tell him I'm streaming. He can come raid me if he wants. Me and Dan just need like something to do that isn't work related, house related, you know, that isn't really expensive.
Congratulations.
Okay, I'm taking
you have
the survey.
been selected to take part in our anonymous survey. Please take our 30-second questionnaire. And to say thank you, we'll offer you an exclusive gift.
Okay, I'm taking the, whoever told me to take the thing, I'm taking it. He used to, yeah. When he was younger. Hello, Eric. How are you? I don't even know what this is about, but I'm doing it. It's KS Outdoors mailing list, or mailing, KS Outdoor app. I don't even know. No. I better win something. This is the second time it's popped up. Sure. No. Would you recommend? Sure. Will you give me something free? We'll see what happens. Thank you for completing the KS Outdoor survey. Did you have provided extremely valuable customer data on your experience? You may now choose one of the following exclusive rewards. Yeah, I was over there this morning, and today I'm just kind of... All right, Cynthia, thank you for hanging out with me today. Much love to you. I just am not... I'm kind of bummed, and you guys are really helping out and all, but I'm not in that woo, woo, woo mood today. I'm just not. Well, I guess I'll get the flashlight. The only thing that's left. Bye, Marie. Much love to you. I had to pay shipping and handling on a freaking flashlight. I don't know about that. Don't know. So instead, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to track where my Boulder Buddies are. And if you guys don't know what Boulder Buddies are, they're these cute little things that Green Bay Wacky sells for preschoolers. And I'm kind of a preschooler right at the moment. Hey, Mr. Bone. How are you? Premier Health should go check out the Boulder Buddies because he's got a little one. I cannot wait to get mine. But for some reason... What? He shipped them Friday. I guess he does all of his shipping on Friday. But what I understand is they came from Wisconsin and they went to Minneapolis, Minnesota. That makes sense. And then they just bypassed Kansas and went to Tennessee. And that's where they're currently at. I don't understand FedEx at all. It makes no sense. Because there is a FedEx distribution center in St. Joseph, Missouri. They totally went right over. But I think he showed the commercial and they're so adorable. You can get the whole, like all the movies and all of the little Boulder Buddies. I think there's 4 of them for $38. So that's not bad. And the Boulder Buddies are so cute. I'm going to do a review. And I hope everybody that has preschool children go buy them because it's really cute. In Green Bay, like, this was a big thing that he did. And I think it's pretty cool that he did it. Yeah, FedEx is just weird. Why would you bypass? I mean, it went straight through Missouri, right past Kansas. I'm in Kansas. I'm right on the Nebraska-Missouri border. Right up there in the corner where it goes. And it just like... And it hasn't moved since, so... Not Green Bay's fault. No, not at all. He's really on the ball. I guess you order and he does them on the Fridays. He likes to send them all out at the same time. I'm going to do a review. I might ask him if I can do a review. I'm pretty sure he will. They're so adorable. Especially Punk, what is this? Punk something is his name. He has a mohawk. That's the one I ordered. And then because of, I don't know why, me and Green Bay has had a rocky past, he decided to give me the whole thing. Just send it to me, and I think that's really awesome. I'll be forever grateful to Green Bay. And, you know, sometimes we think people are really bad on this platform when they really aren't. Hello. Oh, Rosalie. Did I say that right? Welcome to my stream. I met you today in Bloodstream. I think we both threw $2 at Blood to keep his clothes on. If I remember right. Yeah, see, I have YouTube Premium, YouTube Red, or whatever. So you get one free super chat a month, and that's what I use my super chat on. But to tell Blood to keep his clothes on. We don't want him to take them off. Blood is something else. Oh my goodness. His stream isn't for everybody, but it's a stream I get. But I don't mind rude and crude. I can be rude and crude. I just don't do it on my channel. Anybody else still drinking coffee at almost, it's 10:16 in the morning here. Blood and I have had our moments, like Brittany gets it. We don't agree with some of the things Blood did in his past, but that's in the past and you gotta move on. You can't live in the past. In fact, I even spoke to my cry for help last night. I don't have hard feelings towards anybody. I will work out any kind of issue I have with anybody but one. There's one person on this platform, and I don't even think he's on this platform anymore. I kind of hope he's in jail. I will not. Oh, I'm getting full. Maria's sending me stuff on Facebook. Yeah, I'll call you. You might as well text him right now and say you're going to be on the phone for a couple hours, because you know that's how it always works. What's going to happen today? Twice in a row I've called Brittany. We don't call like every day, but like maybe once a week or so. About 2 weeks ago I called her and a mouse jumped out of me from my snack drawer in the kitchen. And then the last time I called her, I got the email saying I was monetized. So Brittany's getting really good at getting screamed at in her eardrum by me. But at least the second time she didn't ask me if I fell. The first time she kept asking me if I fell. Like I'm some old lady and I'm going to fall and break my hip. I'm going to say this. I feel bad for my cry. He has started a new channel. It looks like it's a lot better. You know, sometimes I think when people get on YouTube, how do I want to say this? I don't know how to put it. And I subscribed to his new channel, didn't know. I don't know. Sometimes I think people get on this platform and they get a certain idea of the way that they're going to do things, and they're going to be like dramatic like some of the other channels and be crazy, and then come out to find out that that just bites them in the ass. And I think that's kind of what happened to my cry. Hack the Fat is his new channel, I do believe. He was in Farm All Fridays, I do believe that's how I found him. unless you do something like really serious to me, I think everybody deserves a second chance. Except the one. He threatened the life of myself, my family. He was vulgar towards me and my family. He wished terrible, nasty things towards my family. Those people never get forgiven. But people who just get caught up in stuff, I always give them a second chance. No, he did not threaten my life. He didn't wish death upon me. I made too much toast. I'm still trying to figure out why my Boulder buddies are in Tennessee. I'm pretty good with geography. They could have made a straight shot from Minneapolis down through Iowa to St. Joe, Missouri, where the FedEx place is. Obviously, they don't know geography very well. Oh. You hear Tinker? She's like, I smell your food. Everybody got quiet. Oh, the blood sugar is rising. I don't feel nearly as jittery. See that whole me talking 100 miles an hour? That was because my blood sugar was dropping. Isn't that weird? Yeah. When your blood sugar gets low, at least for me, it's so, it's not feelings you would think. Oh, go feed the littlest, please. She's got to grow or he's got to grow. But you get like, I get really hot but cold and all tingly. And then I get like really anxious and jittery, almost like I'm on like some kind of, oh, I don't even know. It's worse than any kind of coffee or energy drink or whatever. But yeah, if I start ever talking really fast and going like that, you probably guarantee. Hello, Becky. How are you? So drinking coffee. Just got done eating breakfast. I'm gonna probably have any more. You don't have any coffee, Becky? Oh. Are you a coffee addict, Becky? I don't remember. I know there's some people that like do not drink coffee, like my husband. He does not drink coffee. Ariel does not drink coffee. Ariel would love to drink, or Kayla would love to drink coffee, but it messes with her stomach. And it will mess with mine occasionally if it hasn't for a while though. Let's go see if we have more coffee left. I don't feel properly caffeinated yet. Oh, good luck, Thomas. We'll be there with you in spirit. Don't get angry, because it's easy to get very angry when you're at the DMV. I know. Good luck. I got one more cup left. One more cup left. Oh my God. I have one more cup left. Oh, excuse me. I'm being all sorts of rude, belching. Okay. There was a challenge on this channel. I can't remember the name. It was a mom and her daughter. And you're supposed to do it with soda, but she doesn't let her daughter have soda. So they did it with carbonated water. I want to do this with Kayla so bad. because Kayla's my burper. But you're supposed to drink whatever fizzy drink, and then carry on a normal conversation, and the first one to burp loses. I want to play this game with my daughter because I know I'll win. Because she's the burping queen. It's cold, but it's great. Best thing of waking up is Folgers in my cup. That time Dan bought me Maxwell houses. What in the world are you doing? That's against the law. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me show you some. Look, it's the April Dachshund. Look, long hair, pretty baby. Aww. Yeah, Dan bought Maxwell house once, and he brought that crap home. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, it was on sale." I said, "Well, you know how you only buy Velveeta and you don't buy that other kind?" He said, "Yes." I said, "That's with coffee. You buy Folgers or nothing." Well, Becky, I would do that, but my microwave is like, it either doesn't heat at all or it turns things into lava. So I really need a new microwave, is what I'm saying. But, why is it so hard to, like, go out and buy appliances? They're just not fun. My refrigerator's on the desk, next to death, and my microwave's next to death. And, such is life, right, guys? It is 43 degrees outside, in case you were wondering, in Northeast Kansas. Actually, Becky, I don't mind cold coffee. I don't mind coffee at any temperature. My favorite thing is to go to McDonald's and get a coffee with caramel in it with ice. It's my favorite in the whole entire world. Anytime I go to a town where there's a McDonald's, I gotta get coffee. I love McDonald's coffee. I wish I could make McDonald's coffee at home. It's the only thing I can say I like about McDonald's is their coffee. Oh, and I like going to IHOP because they have all you can drink, like, iced coffee too. You know what? I had never heard of that, and I came from, like, my great-grandma's house. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, everyone gathered at her house. My grandma had 7 kids, and they would all gather, and all the grandkids and all the great-grandkids. They'd sit around the table, and I swear that coffee pot never stopped. They were some coffee smoke. They would have their coffee cup, and they smoked. They were coffee drinking, smoking fools. And I never heard of anybody putting ice in their coffee. Out of all the people that I grew up drinking coffee until I started working in a nursing home, I thought, ooh, that has to be gross. But it's really not. It's really not. No, I drink iced coffee all the time. Yeah, Becky, I'm that way about certain things. You either get this or I'm not going to do it at all. I have my grandma's percolator somewhere. I think I need to go find it and put it up on that shelf up there with all this stuff. My grandma never owned a regular coffee pot ever in her life. She used her little percolator. It sat on her stove. It never left the back burner of her stove. Ever. My grandma never had a coffee pot. My grandma never had, well, at the very end she had a washer and dryer. She only used it for like maybe a year. You have a test. I've never heard of that. Somebody's backing up. I hear the beep, beep, beep. there is something about coffee in a percolator. If you want a strong, like you feel it in your toes coffee, the percolator is the way to go. That will grow hair on your chest. Okay. My cousin Sherry just commented on my Facebook post. I don't want to read it because she probably made me cry because she does that a lot. I gotta ask Brittany, what is deer camp? I don't understand deer camp. We don't have those here. People just go out and shoot deer here, or they hit them with their vehicles. I've done that many times. I hunt deer with my car. I don't recommend that method. It's very expensive, especially if you don't have full coverage insurance or an active nature policy. I do have an active nature policy, I think. I told my husband I wanted a Keurig for Christmas, and he got me a fancy Mr. Coffee, so I don't know. Thank you, Triple D. She's working on silverware. If you haven't seen her silverware, go see her silverware. Okay. We're going to see what deer camp is. We drive 5 hours to the woods. Deer camp is any number of camps we use. Any camp can be a deer camp. Oh, see here, you go by a stand and you put it in a tree wherever people let you hunt, and you sit in the stand and then you shoot the deer. There's no such thing as camps. That is weird. Oh, I hate when they do that. I worked in long-term care for like 17 years, and I worked at the same place for almost 11. And the maintenance man there was a jerk. Oh man, was he a jerk. He would wait until we were so busy or we were short-staffed or something, and then he would set off that dang thing, and you totally forget what you're supposed to do. And it's so blaring loud. Oh, I hated that. I don't miss that part at all. Or the tornado drills. Okay, they're called... So when you say you're going to deer camp, all you're doing is deer hunting. Am I right? We have deer season here too, but there's no such thing as deer camps. I mean, most people like, okay, Dan's cousin that I cannot stand, but that's neither here nor there. He owns several acres, so he has one of those cameras up, and him and his son and his daughter go and sit in their little tree stands and get them that way. But we don't have no camp. When I think of camp, I think like they have hunting camp here where they teach you hunting safety, and you get a certificate saying that you passed. Becky, that is sad, but that is, I guess it doesn't matter if you're in the United States or Canada. It seems to be a problem. And you know, that is one of the reasons why I can no longer work, is because I worked in a facility for so long that didn't want to staff us correctly. And because I'm big and tall, I was a lot skinnier back then, a lot, like by 120 pounds skinnier, but I was still really tall. Nobody would help me because they said you can get them in bed by yourself, and that's before they had lifts and all that. And I ended up like tearing my body up. Oh, see, no, they just go out on the weekends, shoot the deers. I mean, there's no camp or nothing. That's interesting. But the deer are so thick here that I wish they've kind of talked about like lowering the price of tags because to control the deer population, because there's so many of them. Huh. Hello, Maybe. That's interesting how different places do things. That's so interesting. And we have so many seasons for so many things. Like, we have deer season, and we have quail season, and we have turkey season, which that's another thing that's becoming overpopulated around here is turkeys. I almost hit one the other day. They'll wipe out a windshield real quick. Yeah, isn't deer season here? It's like in November. Oh, that's fine, maybe. That is fine. I'm in Kansas, USA. I was gonna say there's no YouTubers here, but I've met quite a bit. Atypical Hustlers is from the south part of the state. Jim Gall is from, just around about an hour from me. Your town is known for hunting. Yeah, I think it's like, I want to say it's around November because the first day of deer season they have a big like a lot of like small communities will have them at the city hall, or the church will have hunters breakfast, which starts like at 4 in the morning or something like that. Yep, I live here in Kansas where everybody owns a gun, everybody fishes, everybody hunts, everybody, yeah. Ooh, put my glasses up. I'm not getting any of my work done. Nope, nope, nope. You don't even have to have a carry and conceal permit here anymore. Which I'm surprised, because our governor used to like do anything to make a buck. But he used to be like $500 to get a conceal and carry permit. But now they're free. You don't have to have one. We are a lot of farmland. There's a lot of corn. We're supposed to be known for our wheat, but you know, as I've gotten older, I noticed that there's fewer and fewer and fewer wheat fields. Mostly corn and soybeans, cattle. My calendar over there, actually, you can write down all of your farming business on the calendar. They still make them and give them away at the bank. Though I don't know if the farmers will ever get in their fields this year. It's awfully wet. Awfully wet. But I like it here. I am not a city person whatsoever. No. I get in the city and I get all nervous and anxiety and panicky and maybe we have, I can tell you exactly what our businesses are here. We have 2 gas stations. One is a regular gas station. The other one is what we call the paraphernalia shop, because that's where they sell all the rolling papers and that kind of stuff. And we have an auto parts store. We have a grill store, which is part of the auto parts store. We have a funeral home, a flower shop, a pizza place, an antique store, a dentist, a chiropractor, 2 chiropractors, Dollar General, and a grocery store. Those are our main businesses. That's all we have. We had a Mexican restaurant, but they didn't pay their liquor license, and so that was the first thing that really got them. And then they didn't pay their taxes, and I'm telling you what, if you don't pay your state of Kansas taxes, they come in and they throw big pink signs up on your doors and you get everything taken from you. And so now we don't have a Mexican restaurant anymore. Becky, that's not right. Can you turn her in? You know, some people are cut out to work in that field. I loved working in that field. I was an aide. I wasn't a nurse. I was just an aide. I had several certificates, but I loved it. I loved the people. To this day, I miss working, but I don't miss the people I worked with, because some of them, when you work in that field, you got to want to be there more than just the paycheck. And that's sad, Becky. You really need to turn her in. Very good, Becky. Very good. Because if she's going to treat you bad, she's probably treating other people bad, and she doesn't need to be there. We don't. Oh yeah, we have a school. That's right. We have an elementary school, a high school. For some reason, they bus our kids 5 miles outside of town to another small town for middle school. But the average class size is about 40. My daughter graduated from the next school over, and her class was like 38 or something like that. I graduated from the same school as her, and my class was 72. And so that's really weird how the schools have dwindled down. Good for you, Becky. Good for you. Yeah. Yep. That's degrading, treating people like that. I mean, okay, I was a shower aide for the last, 5 years that I worked. Most of the time, I bounced back and forth between being a shower aide. I covered for activities for a bit. Our activity director had to go through a lot of... Her daughter died suddenly from cancer, and then she had knee replacement. And so I would cover in activities. And then I also worked in restorative aid, which is like therapy. But for the most part, I worked in I gave showers. And, you got somebody in there naked, and that has to be uncomfortable. And I always try to put myself in their shoes. People don't want to have to deal with what they got to deal with. Why make it harder on them is how I feel about it. Though I had some good talks with people in the shower. You get intimate. You get on a different level of conversations in the shower with people. I really miss that. I really do. I just don't miss the politics, the employee side of it. I do too. I know we had an administrator at the time that I quit, or actually I should say fired. They fired me while I was on medical leave, which if I had the money at the time to get a lawyer, I would have sued the crap out of him, but I didn't, and that's okay. He had a heart. He never believed us when we said somebody else was treating somebody else bad, or he never really believed the residents. Well, I mean politics as in the politics within the employment. There's, or the drama, or just the work-related BS. Well, our hospital, which they're planning on reopening, I have to give mad props to every single person, from the doctors down to the cooks and the janitorial staff. They did not get paid for 6 weeks, but they showed up every day and did their job, because they were not going to walk out on the community. And I got to say that that's totally amazing that they did that. They worked until they shut the doors. Hey, it's Gary. How are you? Wink, wink, wink. I can't make my eyes turn into hearts, and I have funky hands, so I can't make the heart. My heart looks like a blob, but it's Gary. Much love. My daughter actually works for her college every day for 4 hours. She shreds papers. But she gets paid minimum wage for it, so I shred papers from her. She claims that it's a difficult job because she gets paper cuts. Much love, it's Gary. Gary is amazing. I'm so glad I started going out and pounding these YouTube street pavements and finding these new cool people to come hang out with me. Well, Kayla likes doing it because when she's not real busy, when they have downtime, she can work on homework and get paid for it. But hers is through the college. She goes to the community college. And then she's debating whether or not she wants to continue on or not. It's a big debate in her head right now. Everything's a debate with Kayla. Good morning, Rosanna. Yes, Becky. I noticed, and I worked in several different healthcare facilities, and there's definitely cliques. Definitely. You were right. And sadly, those cliques will stick together, and if you happen to be on a day when all of them people are working and you're not part of that clique, it really is hard. I'm just drinking my cold coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Actually, that's bad. Oh. Oh, Premier Health is sending me flowers, is that? Yeah. Those were tiny. Are they flowers? One looked like a donut, or am I just... Tara! Big hugs! Oh, I miss you! Okay, Tara, I'm sorry. We were just talking about crappy work environments. I'm sorry. I love you, Tara. I got Tara right here. I got her right here. She sits right on my desk right there because she's so pretty and so nice. So you live in your own apartment, Becky, but you still have like people there in case you need something? I think they call them like, here they call them like assisted living. You know, my mom had home health for a little while. My fiber was so bad that I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get to her house and clean. And I love you so much, Tara. Don't worry about watching me. I'll come on in the evening sometimes just so you can see me, okay, Tara? My mom went through, probably in a 2-year period, she went through like 15 people. One stole money from her. One sat on her couch and complained about how awful her life was. And my mom would worry about everything. So that was the wrong thing to do. Have a great day, JLA. I'm going to trip on that one because my daughter went to a school called JDLA. So I'm going to try to call you JDLA. Have a good day. But I thought, how messed up are you up here to go into an elderly woman's house, or anyone's house for that matter, when you're working for them, already getting paid to be there, and then go to their coin jar and steal money or silverware? I think they were either stealing her silverware or throwing it away, because I don't know where it's all at. Do you like it there, Becky? I mean, considering I'm sure you would much rather be somewhere else, but for the most part, do you like it? some care facilities, like when my mom was in the nursing home here right before she died, people would forget to go give her breakfast. I would have to go in there every day just to make sure she was getting bathed and going to therapy. And well, that's good if for the most part you like it. So you don't have to share your room with nobody. You have your own apartment to yourself. Listen, we're asking Becky all these questions. Me and Brittany are healthcare workers, so we're all like, how does that work? Every facility is different. That's probably why we're so curious. My stomach's gurgling. That's weird. Yeah, that's another thing. Because I was talking to Nana's crafting and cooking corner, or cooking and crafting corner. Nana. I was talking to Nana. And we were talking about a lot of differences because, you know, she's in Arizona right now. She lives in Canada. And we talk a lot in her chat about differences between Canada and here. Like, I guess we are way more supportive towards our veterans than they are in Canada. Like, we go over the top to support our veterans, and they don't really do that in Canada. And I did not know that. And I thought that was kind of weird. That is awesome. Yeah, because you guys have a whole different, like healthcare, like insurance and all that. That's probably completely different than what we have. Like when my mom first went in the nursing home, she was considered skilled care, meaning Medicare was paying 100% of her stay, and she couldn't leave the building unless she was getting her hair done or going to church. Those were the only 2 times she could leave the building. And she had to meet all these stipulations, or insurance wouldn't cover. Yeah. Our healthcare system here needs an overhaul, like from the very basic all the way to the top, all the way. I think our healthcare system just is trash. Like, my 2 girls right now can't get insurance because they don't have a job. Michaela can't afford to, she don't even have the option to get insurance. And she doesn't have the money to get insurance. And our state didn't expand Medicaid. So she has no way to get insurance at all. No job a college student can you afford insurance. And my husband, if he had a family plan, she would drop off in September anyway because she turns 21. So what do they want? Do they want young adults to go to school and get an education? Or do they want them to go directly to work at McDonald's and struggle to get insurance? It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Dan has to have insurance. His job, it's mandatory. But it's okay of a price just for him. But for a family plan, which I don't need because I'm on Medicare anyway, but first of all, Ariel cannot be on it because even back before she's going to be 23, so she's too old anyway, but because it wasn't his biological child. And then just to have him and Kayla on it, it would be like a week's worth of pay. That's how much his insurance was. A month. And just couldn't do it. They had, they're called HealthWave here, where we pay like $30 a month for them to have insurance when they were little. It's kind of like Medicaid, but a step up higher. We had the option to expand Medicaid to age 25. And our jerk governor that we no longer have, thank God, denied it. So hundreds, probably thousands of like young adults are walking around with no insurance because they don't have any options. Because nowhere straight out of school are you going to find a job that has insurance that you can afford. And then when I did my income taxes, they wanted to ding me $695 per each of them because they didn't have insurance. And this is the last year that they're going to do that. But I went through and I read, and they said you could file for general hardship. And I read what general hardship is. And one of them is you just flat can't afford insurance. So I was like, well, that'll work. And so I didn't have to pay that $695 for both of them for not having insurance. That's ridiculous. Why do I have to pay the government because they don't have insurance? If I had that much disposable income laying around, they would have had insurance to begin with, right? Oh. Well, you know one thing that, like, just totally, they will give drug addicts all this stuff for free. Hello, Sean, it's Crazy Life. Safe needles and blah, blah. But diabetics, if you don't have insurance and you're diabetic, you might as well just go jump off a bridge because there's no help for you. My insulin is, if you put them all together, if I didn't have insurance, is probably between my medications, my insulin, the testing strips, the Lancets, the pen tops. I'm doing math for them. It's probably close to $6,000 a month without insurance. My medicine, the one pill I take 2 diabetic meds. One of them, the Glyzambi, it is $700 a month without insurance. Is that not insane? And I'm on insulin. Insulin's been around for 1,000 years. Come on. Why are you making... I don't understand. Okay, we're going to look at the map. I need to hang it up higher. Okay, I probably will wind things down here pretty soon. You're the only one really talking in the chat, and Triple D's just listening to me. Let's see. How long have I been on? I've been on for 2 hours, so I think I will get off of here. Make sure to go over and check out my Twitter and answer my poll. Give me thoughts on what you want me to do videos and streams about. Love you all. Toodles.